Well, I think the biggest thing is it's amazing what we can accomplish when nobody cares who gets the credit.
Taking a bunch of hits, and it's because he's trying to do everything he can to make a play. Everybody's got to play better around him.
It ain't gonna play, G. Russell Wilson got paid $250 million.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sammy 2 times back at you boys with another banger video, feel me? In today's video, we're going to be going over why Russell is having the worst season of his career and why I think this is the worst trade in NFL history. He absolutely robbed the Broncos for $250 million. He's having the worst season of his career. Been getting outplayed by everybody. Drop a big like on the video if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and make sure your post notifications are on all. We're going to get straight into it. It's no secret that Russell Wilson hasn't been playing well this year. He's among the worst quarterbacks. He's statistically having the worst season he's ever had as a pro quarterback. He's currently having a career low in completion percentage with only 58.9 completion percentage out of 38 qualifying quarterbacks. He's 31st. The only quarterbacks below him are Joe Flacco, Cooper Rush, Baker Mayfield, and Zach Wilson and Trey Lance. And out of all of those players under him, he's the only player who's played every single game so far this season. And he's also the only player out of all these players who's been in every single, before this season, he's been in every single Pro Bowl except for 2016. Russell Wilson is also the only starting quarterback out of all of these players. All of these players under him don't have starting jobs. Some are even saying this is the worst trade they've seen in NFL history. Russell then robbed the Broncos for 250 M's, bruh. And it hasn't only been a tough year for
Mr. Unlimited.
It's also been a tough year for the Broncos as well, as they now sit at 3-8. They are 0-3 in their division. They've lost every division game so far, and you got to think about it. They haven't even played the 9-2 Chiefs who lead their division. This Bronco team is a historically bad team. Like, they're scoring at a lower rate than the 2017 0-16 Browns. To put it all in perspective, this offense has only scored on 14 out of 128 possessions this season. And we all know more than likely the Broncos are going to lose to the Chiefs in weeks 14 and 17. So that's going to be 10 losses for the season. And they also got to play the Chargers, who they failed to beat in overtime earlier this year. And what makes all this so tough for the Broncos is they have an elite defense. They have a good championship defense. And the fact that they're not producing, they're not even a 500 team, is crazy. To put this all in perspective, the Broncos defense is looking at Russell Wilson exactly how the New York Jets were looking at Zach Wilson when he was playing terrible. But the only difference between Zach Wilson and Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson is a 9-time Pro Bowler. Zach Wilson is in his second year, and Russell Wilson is on a $250 million contract. And what makes it worse for the Broncos fans is he was hyping it up in the offseason like he was just finna go crazy and the Broncos was finna go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my goal is to play 10 to 12 more years and hopefully win 3 to 4 more Super Bowls. That's the plan. So
I guess you could say the plan is not going exactly how you wanted it to be. No, but in all seriousness, you can't be hyping up these Denver Broncos fans doing all these crazy, cringy antics during the offseason.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect. One more time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Russell, Bronco Nation is not riding with you. And now his former teammates are starting to come out on Richard Sherman's podcast and tell the truth.
Early on, we talked about accountability. Accountability. This is what I said about Russ. Russ, he was young, quarterback, growing into himself. He was not held to the same accountability as the rest of us. That's just facts.
But there wasn't enough years difference, for the accountability thing to be like that. That's what I tell people. They're like, well, he was young. It's like, well, again, he was a year younger than us. Like, he ain't that young, kid. It ain't no baby.
I honestly feel like the fact that Pete Carroll didn't hold Russell responsible early in his career is honestly hindering him now, hindering his leader skills. You got to think, he's the quarterback, and he has to motivate grown men. It doesn't help that Russell has a cringy personality too, but a grown man isn't going to listen to nobody who, first of all, is not producing and not playing good, they're definitely not going to listen nor play hard for a quarterback who's not taking responsibility for anything or accountability for anything. And the coach is not only like, the coach is not supposed to put it on Russell, but at the same time, you're not supposed to put it on the other team saying the other team has to play better. No. If you anything, say everybody has to play better. Don't say the players around Russell have to play better.
But he's he's out there and he's fighting every single play. I give him so much credit. He's taking a bunch of hits, and it's because he's trying to do everything he can to make a play. Everybody's got to play better around him.
Now, Nathaniel Hackett, whatever your name is, let me be real with you, bro. He has a 58% completion percentage. Ain't no the other team needs to play better. If anything, say the offense or something, but don't put it on the defense. That's the last people you should be putting it on. My whole point in saying is if Russell doesn't get this together, if he doesn't find a way to be accountable, find a way to calm that cringy shit down, most of all, he needs to find a way to play good and play at a consistent level, because playing at this level, they ain't gonna drop him right now, and they're gonna continue to give him some more chances. But if he continues to play like this, he's gonna be up out of there in about 3-4 years. I promise, even though they paid him, they ain't gonna put up with it for too long if Russell continues playing at this level. And the Broncos then damn near give up their whole future draft picks and everything for Russell, money, everything. So the Broncos is gonna have to get together and just get it together. This year isn't the year for Russell, but if he doesn't get it together, this could be the end for Russell, man. Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions on this video. Let me know y'all's thoughts and opinions. Drop a big like on the video. Smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure your post notifications is on all so you can see all of my videos. It's been your boy Sammy 2 times. I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed day, man. I'm going to continue to get these videos out as much as possible, consistently as possible. Like I said, y'all have a blessed, positive day. Hoping everybody has a good day. And, yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man.
I love you, Princess. Put a switch on my glizzy, got me feeling dizzy. Ay, she asked me how was my day. It was hella busy. Ay.